welcome to And Off That Rant, and this one's called Area 51 and Alien. Not Aliens, not James Cameron, it's the Ridley Scott version, because there's only one alien. Yeah, Area 51 and Aliens. Aliens! Alien! That's the fucker right there. Now, I'm taking advantage of this right now because the background, this wall was the first thing I did when I got the new house. And the cats decided to rip the fucking wallpaper off. So all this wallpaper and shit's going to come off the next couple of days, so this is why I'm filming that. Was that my phone vibrating? Am I talking way too loud? Hang on. Coming to America 2 was great. Fucking deal with it. Right, unlike the first one and the second one where it was a massive continuous rant, I will be more like the third one, what was called Breaking and Entering, when we utilised some of the old school footage of Better and FA. And today I am happy to showcase footage that's never been seen before, because it's not really had any relevance. It missed probably the cut, the kill and the boredom, and right now I can go wax on, wax off, in and out. Now this one was, we were thinking about it, but then I want to give a massive shout out to Dance with the Devil himself, DJ Dave Clark from the concert era, who I didn't realise at the time. I mean, Dave back in the day helped me out with early computers again. It was just like, Dave, can you help me fix my computer? I've got all these mini DV tapes and I need to put it on the computer. And he was just like, that's not going to happen. You know, old school computers. But Dave has been a DJ around the eras of concert for years. And all the old school bars, a lot of them that are gone, Dave took pictures of them and he shares them on the Facebook groups and stuff like that. And I seen a picture of the Area 51 and I went, fuck my life, I have still got the script and that sign. I was like, you are kidding me. So overlay the picture. Now, I haven't got the picture handy, but what I can tell you from my own personal mind is, there's the bar. And on the back wall, if you have a look, you can see an alien, and I'm sure it has a dildo as its penis. Okay, like you can see a xenomorph on top of the ice machine, or the glass washer, probably it is. And on the sign, on the wall, is the sign Area 51. Can you see it there? Briefly at the back, yep. On the pillar, yep. Hello, I'm back. Now the story about the Area 51 sign is that is actually my sign, or it was my poster. Now, back in the day, the nightlife of concert used to be one strip, and when it was like that, it was the golden era. Again, Dave posts some pictures and he shows you a picture of the business, and it's rammed. And I have personally seen that place explode into a barroom brawl, and you're like, sat behind the bar, like, it's the safest place to be. It's a fucking riot. Just deal with it. Coming to America 2 is really good. It's just come out. Give it time to breathe. Sorry, like literally. So anyway, a hand on the door. So going back to wherever the fuck this cut off, the end of the day, the Area 51 sign, right, okay, so concert at the time was, again, the business. We'll go to the business bit before we format. So the business riots, you know what I mean? But then something really happened in concert. Things started to change, people started to drive off. More taxis, more places to go. Durham's a midnight out, Newcastle's a midnight out. Concert is like, you know, concert's pull-in wasn't really kind of happening, but again, it all happened on one strip. You had the Union at the bottom, which also had the Soviet, which is what we used in the Castro video way back in the day, and then you have the business at the top of the street, and in between you have all these little pubs, and you have stuff like the Meridian, and if you want to go far, you go Bellamy's all the way along there, and people would start and people would end in Middle Street. Bang, taxi rank home. What happened with concert was, not only was the fry that big and that popular, not only did it look at local businesses to take their products and expand and look at all the facilities like the trades and go, that's a massive fucking building, what can we do with that? Turn it into a fucking nightclub, a huge nightclub, and yes, did it work for a time? Yes, it did. But then what it did, it started bringing people out of the main strip and come all the way over here. So you start there, go there, and that. Next thing you know, you're zigzagging. Again, you get to Durham, you go up one street. You get, again, it's the same thing with Newcastle. If you want to know Newcastle, you've got to know where to go. Anyway, off that rant. Business was thriving, and it's brought in a lot of outside buyers to buy up old buildings. It also brought in fucking Weatherspoons, and Weatherspoons killed a lot of the pubs. Not like going around like an assassin. Like, it killed a lot of the local stuff. And it has been for a long time, you know. And Weatherspoons brings in that kind of authority of a chain, you know, like, yeah, you've got customer service, but you have no time for loyalties, you know what I mean? It's a business, and you get cheap beer and all that kinds of shits and giggles, but there's no fun in Weatherspoons. There's definitely no music. So there's definitely not going to be no Dave Clark, DJ. If I heard Dave Clark say, "Dance with the Devil" once more time, I was going to fucking cry back in that day in the fucking siren. you know, Conways and the Ian Coxes of the day and the Turners, you know. But again, coming out of school and going back to the bars and stuff like that, working in a bar for a short period of time is quite good because you get to know people. You get to know who's quite a good person. Again, just be nice to people and you get on with life. Know not to who to rub up the wrong way. Know who to avoid. Know that when you're a fucking nightmare when you're drinking pints of diesel and you got fucking a joker tash up there, like, no, I don't forget those days. But again, this is how I met Conrad and Shiv, eventually Shiv. But yeah, at the time, so Andrew, who owned a lot of the pubs, Andrew is Ned's nephew. Ned will appear in this video later on. The themes were changing, and one of the biggest and best pubs, not the biggest, but one of the biggest little gems, was a place called President's. Walk in, bar at the back, Emma standing there, who used to work there, just be like, right, what we're having, and they used to do a thing called a queue jumper. Now again, when you're underage and you're trying to get in all the pubs, if you've got a queue jumper, you got to walk past a massive queue to the business. What we used to go down the fucking street, one in, one each scenario. So that was the thing. Go to President's, get that. President's had the 70s upstairs, and President's was thriving, but it was a short spur of the night. Do you know what I mean? It's people doing the pub crawl. It's not like the finished place. So President's to change to Area 51, but not quite yet. Known as the Works in the past and stuff like that. Andrew's idea of calling the fucking Yam Yams, my God. Making a jungle theme and all that, again, it's a small box. I was like, what the fuck? But then all of a sudden, X-Files, here we go. The era of aliens. Yeah, Area 51. So the idea to make it into an Area 51, and Andrew was looking around again before the time of really eBay kicked off and stuff. We were talking 2000s, early 2000s with this. Andrew said to me, like, need stuff Area 51 and aliens. And I remember, and I've looked, and there probably is footage in my archive. And I was like, why do I know some at Area 51? Why? And in my old house, I was like, that's why. It's not there, is it? The fucking poster, it was original, a big poster, and it was that. So off came the poster, got rolled up in all the production companies back there. Then that was printed on metal and for years stuck on the wall. Now this is kind of where we're going with this story. Now it's going to get a bit outlandish, but again, it's a little bit of history of the pubs and nightclubs and stuff like that. Long gone are the days. You know, the business is no more. That's been shut. You would walk in there and definitely lose your shoes. The trade's definitely shut. To be honest with you, K2, what was in the trades is now where the Soviet war. It's from what it used to be. It's tiny now. You fucking stop it. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh. I'll get you next time. Yeah, that cat. It's come down here and start fucking literally ripping off the wallpaper. I mean, literally. Well done, cat. Aye. Honestly, just finished painting the house. Anyway, off that right. Should I quickly mention popcorn party?
Going to the club, gonna get some pussy and some drugs.
Nice ass.
Going to the club, gonna get some pussy and some drugs.
Yeah, there was probably no audio. That wasn't the original audio there. I'm not getting a copyright claim for fucking popcorn party. Why that footage still exists in my mind. Yeah, that was like, right, you've heard of phone parties, let's have popcorn parties. But that was the trades anyway. Trades was huge, it was massive. Massive fucking building. Wrestling shows and all kinds of things happened in there. Again, I was about to go, you remember the last, and off that rant, when I got panned at the back of the video, right? When Scott hits us on the couch. Within the next year, and it's probably actually a good point to put this in as a starting point, right? Because this is the trades. A wrestling show had just happened, right? Bill Podmore's Nose, the legend, Ned's band, had just finished playing live. And I was standing, talking to Ned. Great gig, mate. I think the footage looks great. Jack, my best friend Jack. Stedman. Jack walks the entire circumference of the building, right? And check this out. I don't even know how I didn't drop my pint. The kids jumping in front of it was terrifying. That's Kate. Kate, and I think Mikey's even Nicky, like Ned's daughter and Ned's niece. Kate's got a son called Mason. He's 11. Like, just time, poof, gone. Anyway, off that rant. Early evidence of why I'm a bit fucking insane. There. Watch the last video, you can see Scott hit me with the pans, but they are probably two, and they obviously happened to me, are the most devastating pan hits. And it was after that, I was kind of like, nah, no more panning. So back to the nightclubs and the disastrous. So again, the sign would stay on the wall for years. And as time diminishes, people change. Now, Area 51 would become Rubik's Cube. It was named Rubik's Cube by the windows upstairs that looked like Rubik's Cubes. There actually is video footage of that because Conrad thinks they used to look 3D. They got the glasses just right.
Today we're looking through the blue cube. Get next to a red and green one, that'll be 3D. It goes a little. Yeah, go on there. That'll be cute. Wow.
I have no words. I mean, it's water that's actually water. It's pretty stupid, but to think real life wouldn't look any more free a day by looking through some glasses.
Wow.
Now, this sign, back to the sign. That was actually a good YouTube still. But yeah, this sign, obviously I use this sometimes as a marker when I was doing some video footage. And I think there's actually some outtake footage, or it might be after this, I'm not sure, when I used to go, right, there's a take for you. So here's an outtake for and off that rant, which is called Area 51 and Aliens, or something along that lines. I'm tape uploading, and as you can see, look at this. Socks start to stink.
What happens when this happens when you're uploading footage? Prime example. Now, this interview is already done, and funny enough,
when I was doing that interview, I was using the Area 51 sign as a marker. So I know I don't need to upload that footage because it's in the archive, right? But again, now I've got an issue like, well, the fucking tapes. I'm going to have to go on Amazon. I've got no other option. I don't have a cleaning tape, do you know what I mean? But again, is that better than a file just going, corrupt? You know, like, what happened to it? Nah, it's fucking corrupt. At least there's some kind of salvation with that, but nah, it's corrupt. You know, but this is the kind of things get lost. I hopefully, you shut up, Stephen. Again, the guy coming in with a pizza box and shiv on the floor with the alien, I'm like, where's that at? I mean, it would have been that day he was lying on the floor, but again, it's like, was it edited different? Have I named it different? Do you know what I mean? It's like, what's it called? I don't know. Fucking hell. Like, here's an outtake for you, just random as fuck. If I say that was outtake in that last footage, again, this is off the rant. I'm ranting, but I've got a brief outline, and I just love winging it. Now, this, as you can hear, is pretty dangerous. And for years, it was stuck on the wall. And then it was time for Area 51 to go. As I said, for a while it was Rubik's Cube upstairs, but new owners deemed, right, let's make it a chip shop. Now this is where it gets a bit disastrous. Now I don't miss Area 51's toilets, that's for sure, and unfortunately I cannot show some of the stuff that was filmed in the toilets while people would leave their socks and use it for toilet paper. You know, full on, like, let's put some socks down the toilet and flush it. Just can't do it. I've recently just done a video called Branches Zero, one of the clips features in that, and I had to blur it out. I kept it in the edit, but blur it out. So I'm not going to tiptoe around poopy shitty jokes for this video. I want to stay more focused on the demise of the pub. Now, there was some great clips, me and Conrad. Now, I first met Conrad working in the pubs, and for years he's just been the kind of big brother. He kind of just took me under his wing kind of thing, showed me the ropes of working in pubs, and I've had some of the funniest times in my life with the guy. And I hate it when I don't see him that often, but it's just life. People get older, people move on. And then also Shiv. Shiv was someone I worked side by side with, and again, we've had some great times. But not just working on the night times of nightclubs, working during the day. And again, working during the day is how I met Ned, who was one of my greatest friends and one of my biggest mentors, and someone who's always looked out for us. And this morning, drove all the way to Heaton with Ned, you know, keep myself busy, keep myself out of trouble. So there was a lot of brotherhood and a lot of friendship born from these times of like, fuck me, what happened last night? The fucking toilet stuck to the ceiling, the toilet's missing, you know, there was some mental shit always went down, right? Again, you get all people together, it just gets fucking crazy, you know what I mean? And then Dave Glock, dance with the devil, causes a fucking riot, like could, and then, you know, be followed by Children of the Night. And like, oh, it's that time again. No wonder people used to bring Stuck in the Middle of You with the last song of the Clear Out. But off that rant, Area 51's no more. And me, Conrad, along with Gally and Kidder, just helping out, and took it to bits. Now there's a video I made called for Waterhouse called The Maid, and if you can find it, let me know, because I can't fucking find it. I'm hoping it turns up on one of the tapes. MySpace recently deleted the archive, and that was the only existence of it. I'm sorry to break Waterhouse. There is some raw footage of it, but putting Humpty Dumpty music video back together again ain't going to happen anytime soon. Thanks Mark for that finger. So again, one of the things we had said, if you let us shoot a music video in there, we'll help you take the bar to bits, destroy it. So we did. Again, at some reason some wall was built, and Gally jumped through the wall.
Yes! Yes!
I jumped through a wall, but was not as good as Gally's. Gally's fucking fairly went for it, like. But again, I don't know when they decided to make a partition, and also forgot to go, right, here's me jumping through the wall.
Nice.
There you go. Anyway, yeah, the walls are all coming out. Obviously, they're going to properly lay it out. You know, I mean, the chip shop they built was amazing. You know what I mean? It's still going very strong now. But again, there was a lot going on. One of the funniest clips, and it's had no relevance unless I would talk about it, and that's what's great about Off These Rants. This is something I've always found hilarious, because I've seen it happen. I was like, Conrad, right? So you've got these iron, again, the ironworks, the steelworks of Consett. Ironworks of Consett, well done Steve, know your history. You know, these beams running up, and these fucking solid bricks in it. And here's Conrad with a fucking hammer doing this. That's right, smacked him right in the forehead. Like literally like boink. Always found that hilarious. Kept it, glad. But again, that is, if you look back at what I was talking about, tripods down, right, Conrad doing that. And that's not me going, right, that's going to happen. It's just caught naturally on camera. And for that to be preserved, the whole take's there. Do you know what I mean? So again, there was some funny highlights of taking the bar to bits, and I had some good times. I mean, I remember being drunk one night, and my ex-girlfriend Rachel came in to see us. I were probably arguing, because I think she was a bit pissed at us or something. I wasn't the best at that time in my life, I'll tell you that for sure. She set my head on fire in the middle of the bar. Yeah, I didn't have hair much longer after that. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, thanks Rachel. Alright, anyway. So yeah, again, I had some good times in the bar, but the bar was starting to change, and that's how this ended up back at my house. So I kept this, I was like, well, that's mine. And then everyone wanted the fucking alien, but Conrad's like, nah, that's mine. That's my fucking alien. I don't know who got the xenomorph head. And I think the rest of it was just basic bar stuff. But this came home with me. Now, before we get on to here, I want to talk about something else. Now, I've talked about recently about hanging about Waterhouse. Barry, Kidder and Gally, we all went back to Kidder's house one night and had a blast. Now, overlay some video footage now. You can see it's a mirror, right? What's on one side, what's on the other. Floating glasses and fire tubes and funny faces, and yeah, how long more do I talk to before I come back? Hello, I'm back. Right, okay. If there's any good footage that I'll put in the outtakes, but that's an old school camera, that's mini DV, right? So if that was filmed like that, that's it, that's preserved like that. You can't change it. It's not an app, it's not a trick, it was filmed like that. Again, it's on a tape, there we go. So the mirror effect was like, oh, look at this, and it was probably a new camera trick, you know what I mean? A new camera trick. The days before apps, I mean, when this stuff was filmed, remember, what's YouTube? What, again, I talked about MySpace. Waterhouse video was uploaded on MySpace and completely, poof, gone, you know? So again, what is that? I remember hanging around with Shiv, and we were probably waiting for either delivery, a dray, someone to come and fix it. There used to be this creepy guy. He used to come like fucking with this fucking box and keys. And he had all the keys for all the arcade machines. Fuck my life, he scared me. Like, just how many keys he had for a start, but like, fuck me, man. And I remember, that again, this was filmed on this angle like that, right? Now this video probably is going to get quite violent, but funny violent. Again, we want to talk about head traumatization. This failed the edit of Killing the Boredom numerous times because I have to explain what's happening, because I'm going to show you it, and watch what happens. So yeah, Shiv finds it really funny to be like, "Meh," going like this down at the camera. There's me in the background again, look at me here, it's fairly going. And what is great about it, Shiv's backhand is absolutely perfect. The sound effect, he hits me right in the side of the face. Yeah, whoosh, like, yeah, ow! What happens in the background? Now, because it's during the day, we had obviously gone around and lifted everything up off the floor and to mop the floors and stuff like that. So what you don't realise is a very, very heavy table, you know, which was on the floor, was lifted up on the seat next to me. So when Shiv whacks me head on that side, I go whack! And my head hits right at the side of the, like, fuck my life, how it didn't knock me out, but they just sheer comedy me sliding down. Check it out.
Yeah, repaired.
Yeah, unless that clip was really explained, it's, you know, it's gonna be there. All right, okay. So anyway, that's pretty much it for hanging around in the bars and stuff like that for now. Just checking my notes there. Should have did it before I started talking to take, shouldn't I? But the Area 51 sign. Now, back at my mum's house, there was 2 clips and they were filmed very close to each other. One, Gallia's back, right? So Gallia's back. This was one of the stupidest things. The good old whack on the bum, right? Again, the sound's quite good. It's the fucking scream.
I'm shaking that. So you fucking bent it. Oh, is it red? Let's see. The fucking look.
Oh, you're not going to be able to sit up for a week.
Scream's amazing, so well done, Gally. Now the next clip, there is a legend named Paul Cooper, right? So here we go. Paul Cooper is a comical genius, right? But he's also up for a laugh, and sometimes it's more dangerous than expected. We had the daft idea. Well, I had the daft idea for Cooper. I'm like, hey Cooper, see this? Put this between your legs like that. I'm going to get up on the roof with a tyre. Alright, we'll do that. Right? Morris, me stepdad. Can you come and film this, please? Like, it's not like you can call somebody or like quickly get on your messenger, and because again back then, if you want somebody, right, you would either have to go to the house and go, can you come out and play? You know what I mean? It wasn't like that back in the day for mobile phones. So anyway, what's the following? I don't know how this isn't even bent more, but check this clip out.
This is absolutely fucking ridiculous.
Oh God!
Now it's a part that it's bad, that clip, isn't it? It's not as bad as, well, it's pretty bad, it's pretty violent, it could have been pretty worse, but again, it's all about angles and dropping, do you know what I mean, and hoping, do you know what I mean? Again, punching the nuts is one thing, a tyre is another. If it had the wheel in, it'd probably been a bit more devastating. But this is a time where, again, digital cameras were coming in, and a lot of footage was shot, but I was like, pretty much like, I wasn't sold on digital stuff yet. I still preserved tapes, again going back to episode 1 of this Off the Rant, when I was talking about more of the uploading tapes and preserving footage. We filmed the following on a tripod, and it's one continuous take, and I'm just going to kick through the highlights to make sure this video doesn't end up being that long. Me, Cooper and Jack together, right? 2 days before I left the UK to go and spend nearly a part of 5 months in Bulgaria for the tournament, right? I need to be focused for the tournament. It's a big fucking movie, it's got big fucking actors. You need to be fucking on your game, right? Again, it's one of the reasons I picked up a digital camera, taking photos, maybe take a couple of videotapes. Again, you couldn't do fucking jack shit on your phone. Do you know what I mean? When you get your production fucking phones to go there, they're like, hey, guy, to fucking knock you, like text message, you know what I mean? It's not like video calling and stuff like that. Well. So we set this camera up on this hill. And the hill's been featured in a few videos and stuff like that, and it's where we used to just hang out, and there's a log, and it's very known that I'm sitting there, Cooper's sitting there, and for the reflection, Jack's down the hill. You know, Jack is actually holding, get rid of the script yet again, the Area 51 sign. And our idea for that day was just to chuck shit. We went to the supermarket, we got apples, we got pears, we got fucking tomatoes, we got eggs. We got something else, you find out soon what that was. And yeah, we're chucking it down, and Jack's like holding that. And some of the funniest footage is like Jack thinks we're chucking more than eggs.
This is aiming for Jack.
With eggs.
With eggs. Yes. Didn't even break. Oh. Jack, you're moving. Stop moving.
I mean, fuck through. Oh yeah, what was that? Boiled egg.
One of them pinged off my head. I tell you what, there's nothing worse than an egg that doesn't crack, bounces.
What's the matter? You're not looking for a golf ball, Jack. It's a fucking egg.
Fuck that knacker in the packet.
Oh, give me your head.
Now, as you can see, the footage isn't amazing, but again, it's preserved the way it is. And obviously, the pinging off Jack's head, and you go, what the fuck is that? And Jack's getting really, really frustrated. And what you don't really notice is, Jack keeps picking up stuff. Like, Jack goes off, and the eggs don't break. Jack's picking these eggs up, and here's me, right on cue camera. BAM!
Oh, we've only got 8 more eggs.
8 more eggs?
Stand there, man. Quick, go.
2 more eggs.
No, just go for it.
4.
It's
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dude.
I'm done.
No, dude. We've got,
the
no,
one at the top of the
look. Look, man, we've got a few eggs.
Go on the top of the nog and hit them.
Now, what you're about to see is disastrous. Now, it all comes back to this sign. It's there in the shot. I run off, and what you don't see on camera is Jack hits me right in the face with an egg off camera. And in the same shot, I start rolling down the fucking hill, right? Cooper is that infuriated because he's got egg wedged right down on his ear. There's nothing left in a bag but a motherfucking coconut.
Oh, it's in me fucking. Yeah.
It's in my eye.
Get him with the tomato. Oh my god. Coconut. Get him with the nut. Get him with the nut.
Again, digital cameras. That. I'm surprised I was knocked out. I mean, seriously, you want to talk about head trauma? There we go.
So I come off camera, and what Monkey and them didn't realise is that when the eggs that were hitting us it didn't crack, I was picking them up. So I came off screen, and then Monkey gets Cooper with a mint slap egg type motion, and I find this utterly hilarious. And Monkey quickly runs off screen, and what I'm gutted that doesn't happen, I just threw an egg like literally from about that far away, and it hit him straight in the temple, and it exploded. Bit of eggshell went in his eye, and he was going, ah, my eye fell over. I felt a little bit harsh for about 2 seconds, and then I got over it. And then Monkey was lying on the floor with his back turned to us, and Cooper looked at me with a big coconut and just went, I went, do it, and you see him just underarm throw, and I thought, it's not going to hurt this much, and then all you hear is, doof. I went, oh Jesus Christ, and you just see Monkey just go, and hit the deck, and I thought, oh, it can't be that bad. And then when we got home, he's got this like giant like spasmo lump on his head, and it's just like, oh, that is a coconut.
Dude, it fucking hurts so bad. Look at that, man. Fucking coconut. Look at that, man.
Move your hand.
Oh,
You know, maybe you got stung by something.
So yeah, hitting the head with a coconut. Went to Bulgaria, one of the worst fucking headaches you can imagine. You know, talk about turning up the set. Like, they're like, you alright? And it's fucking hot as fuck, and you're like, I'm fine. You look like you're fucking hungover all the time. Should have fucking gone to the fucking doctors, not the fucking airport, that's for sure. Fuck me. Right, so off that rant. Again, great memories. Great memories with the Area 51 sign, and it is here now in the house. And it was in the attic, and when we had the idea, there was a massive store with this, because I had the idea, I spoke to Conrad about it, and then guess what? I couldn't find a fucking clip, and I was like, but went up in the attic, got the sign down, and the sign will find a home, stuck on the wall. It's no longer going to be used as a weapon of destruction, it's just going to be boof, you know, that's its place. So, we've talked about, let's get this script here. We've talked about Cooper, we've talked about Conrad, we've talked about Gally through the wall, we've talked about Gally's bum, popcorn party, Dave Clark, dance with the devil. 10, fuck me man. We talked about smashing me head. Right, we've talked about the coconut and the aftermath. We also just quickly need to mention about the legend that is Ned. Now Ned was one day still working at the other bars, and we peeked out the back and seen Ned and Conrad went across with some OJ juice, and the following's going to be me, then, and this morning with Ned. I'm trying to edit it together the best as possible. Fucking wish me luck. So there was a time, I mean, you think this is hard going down the motorway and your camera going like that. I was probably high personally in this next clip because I'm laughing so much and the camera's just like completely all over the place and shit me's pants. Conrad put some orange, what was it? High juice?
It was Conrad, was it?
Well, it wasn't fucking me, I was filming. Conrad did it.
Ah, so you were alright, so you were part of the fucking scam.
That was it though, that was it. Hang on, it was high
juice.
High juice cordial. It was so popular, wasn't it? It was the syrup, wasn't it?
It was like allegedly fresh orange juice out of a bag of fucking syrup.
Aye. Some fresh orange juice for that, please.
But it was pretty fucking sticky, funky, horrible, moldy shit it was on.
I just remember, again, Conrad just slapped it on your windshield and cut it. I think it was out of date, and just seen this, just like a proper shit stain going down there. And he was wanting to get back in, and the doors were shutting on us.
Oh! Is he coming? Is he coming? Is he coming? I need to see his face. I need to see his face.
Fucking wanker, man. And like, how are you, man? And you didn't even go and look at the man, you just fucking appear there, and I fucking shit me pants. Like, you were at work as well, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
How do you explain that?
You're just a pair of cunts. That's it.
Now, the reason I tell you that story is that now gets us into Chaplin's, which is the bar down the road, which used to be Churchill's. And then, did it have some weird name? And then went back to Chaplin's. I'm sure it did, fuck knows. Someone comment on that. You know what happened to the sign, but what happened to the alien? Well. So, first off, Shiv's always up for a laugh, and at the time we were filming like the Long Jock series, we were filming stuff like that. We were looking for practical spoofs and stuff like that, and Shiv again has a real keen eye for filming and studied stuff at college and stuff, and he was really interested in, like, you know, what we were doing, and for the art of a laugh, which got a bit out of hand for the sheer of comedy fact, was this video footage was filmed. Yeah, that's Shiv tied up with the alien bumming him. It's the best way to put that, isn't it, really?
That looks really good.
Now, the thing is about that footage, I knew that was around, but then me and Conrad were talking about it, and me and Conrad were collaborating, going, right, that clip should be in, that clip should be in, and then should the Battle of the Bar box be in? there's more trauma in my face. But again, when you spend all day waiting, you can only clean so much in that. And like, at the end of the day, when you always wanted to fly from work and waiting to go home, Michael and his fucking keys, I think he was called Michael, I'm going to call him Michael, fucking dangling his fucking keychains and all that for all his chastity bells of all his fucking victims. Like that, I mean, it was like kind of like, right, waiting on him. You know what I mean? He was canny, but I'm just saying, he creeped me the fuck out. Anyway, off that rant, as I say. Yeah, so Shiv got tied up, and it's a comical joke. But then me and Johnny decided, well, while you're there, and this is the footage I couldn't find. Now, going back to the first episode, I've been trailing through tapes and finding some absolute fucking weird, random ass fucking shit, right? 2 days ago, I found the footage, what you're about to see for the first time out, right? It's been lost in the archive. For over 15 years, I would say, this footage. It's never been digitalised, right? And hopefully, it's now there. And then Conrad was like, I can't believe you haven't got that clip. I was like, mate, have you seen how many tapes and how many hours? And then, guess what? We ordered a pizza. Can you imagine if you did that now with Uber Eats and all Deliveroos and all that? Like, I've just walked into a pub, there's a guy tied to the floor with a fucking alien that he just looks like he's had sex with. Can you imagine how that going down? The pizza guy's just like...
Coffee bottle up there for me. It's not funny.
It is.
Really?
No, it's not.
You need it? £5? See you later, guys.
Yeah,
Now, after that, before the alien really found its home with Conrad, we took a trip down the river. Now, the river's footage has been sort of seen before because it's the whole soft ground clip. Yeah, totally edited in quickly there. Conrad gets stuck in the mud. Check out Branch of Zero. It's been showed in that recently. I don't want to really fucking re-edit that clip again. I think it's really badly filmed. I filmed it. I'm laughing my fucking head off. I can't help it. You know what I mean? You got to learn some places. We had gone down the river, and this footage has never been seen before. And there's me, Shiv, Conrad, taking in the summer heat, man. Fucking scorcher, just chilling out, you know?
That's what you get for raping me, boy! That's what you get for raping me! Oh no! He's gone! Get him, shit!
Harry's. I think rape me.
Which thing?
Alien rape.
And Shiv, angry at the alien, again going on the practical thing that we were going to do, like put against a story, and we're really interested in getting shots and films and locations. The alien starts floating down the river, and like Conrad's constantly going, right, like go and get the fucking alien back. Have you got the right shot? And you know, we're trying.
Rapist saver!
Sure.
What you doing?
He saved the alien.
He's gonna resuscitation! Haven't even been watching yet?
Next thing you know, the one person who has a mobile phone is standing at the bridge and just shouts down to Conrad, mate, do you need an ambulance? Like, fuck me, it looks like someone's drowned in the river.
It is dead! It is dead! The rapist is dead!
Some guy shouting at him.
Conrad's like, no mate, it's just an alien. The guy's like, alright then. Just put them out 1 second, you're like fucking hell. But what do you expect? You know, you just take your dog out for a walk, you look over the river and you just see this fucking alien floating down the just, you know what I mean? I mean, Auntie Susan lives on that river state, like, literally, it would have been amazing, just like, there goes an alien down the fucking river, just like, whoa.
We've got a video up there. Shit, wait in the video.
Oh shit, someone thinks he's about to resuscitating someone drowned.
Don't need to be mad.
So yes, pretty much Dave Clarke's Dance with the Devil picture inspired that entire rant. There is loads of footage of stuff that, again, going back to the toilet stuff, or again other clips involving people at that time and all that, but again, when you want to try and look at it and go, right, follow the alien, follow the sun, get back to one point, Stephen. But again, this is why they call it Off This Rants. Again, it's a preservation. You're looking back now and it's decades old, no pun intended to that name, but again, it's just like a lifetime ago. And I was talking to Ned today, as you've seen, been out with Ned, and just preservations, you know what I mean. It's like a lifetime ago, and it's precious for some people for a moment in life, but again, with modern technology and all the stuff going on there, it's like poof, gone. You know what I mean? And I'm glad when I look back now, some of this stuff has been reserved because of my friendships, because of, like, you know what I mean? It's just a nice real kick me up. Like, people going on there who've come to America too. I've sat and watched it today and loved it. It's exactly what we need. It's like, we're filming this right now about 5 o'clock in the afternoon. We spent this afternoon watching it. Like watching a movie, living the memories. And I've only just got getting used to doing own glasses yesterday. Get to wearing glasses yesterday. Right, so I've been Stephen Monkey Mason. This has been an Off That Rant, Area 51 and Alien, not Aliens. I'll see you in the outtakes. You know, this is just, I mean, on the bright side, I mean, the really good bright side, the funny story is, like, Dan Connor is a fucking legend, right? He came in and wallpapered this entire room, right? I came in days after buying this house and went, don't like this wallpaper. And the entire fucking wall came down, black soot everywhere. Like soot, and they used coal to pack the walls. Fucking honestly, God, man. Dan came in and did this, and in the background, he did the entire stairs. It's just an outtake to fill the void there, because I've just done, literally just finished painting the entire fucking house, and now I'm gonna have to repaint that. Next outtake.
Oh, you dickhead! You sure? Not you.
Oh, me!
Presidents. What was it before presidents? Was it the works?
There was the works in the company. Crack and rock bar back in the day.
So, it was presidents for a long time. Then Andrew had the bright idea to call it Yam Yams, and I remember, did we not put the sign up for that?
Yeah, that was fucking yam, fucking dickhead.
A tropical jungle, and he was going to have people swinging from the roof like Tarzan. And like, it wasn't very big presidents, was it?
No, it was fucking tiny. It's about the size of the back of my van.
And then it became Area 51.
It was 70s for a while, wasn't it? Oh, it was presidents downstairs, 70s.
It was upstairs. But yeah, old school. I don't miss the toilets in that place.
No, not at all. All the customers miss the fucking toilets in their places, but we don't.
Keep it back. Like, keep it in. Wait, get up below!
What the fuck is that noise? Shut up! Fucking cropped up your wolf and I'll bash your fucking head in. About fucking time. All these videos and all this trip down memory lane. Fucking ice cream man. Fuck off, ice cream man. Get all the way down this wormhole. And you go, which one's Stephen and which one's Abe? It's always a bit twisty, the fucking floorboard. Well, yeah, I haven't been invited in this video. I was out looking for werewolves. Last night it was late. Fucking floorboard. Yeah, bashed the werewolves head in. So yeah, what can I do? Well, Area 51 was also called in, fun fact. Ned actually still has the Area 51 sign. But again, I want to finish this video. See, I'm the one who makes the videos. Do you not realize that? He gets to fucking prance around like a little fucking prat. But anyway, back to what I was talking about. Ned's still got the Area 51 sign. Of course he has. He's a fucking hoarder. So, you know, Ned's got the sign. But while we're talking about signs, Area 51 was also called Cocktails and Shooters. I only know this because of the clip you've just seen of Shiv spinning around in his fucking little head. Like, woo. Like, my name is Shiv. Wham. He's on the fucking sign. That's when it became Rubik's Cube after that. So, I might as well just be in the middle of the outtakes and tell you that the next clip is Callie going along the bar. Like, you know, when you see in the movies, a barroom fight and people are fucking thrown across the bar. It's not as easy as it fucking looks, is it? But yeah, this is a Peacemaker. Enjoy the next fucking outtake. And thanks for letting me be in the video, Stephen. Finally. Yeah. Bye. Let's go look for some werewolves.
You do it then. I'm trying to! I have no power. Oh, I got a wet.
Oh, you idiots!
My point being, though, is that, like, at the end of the day, when you have a film, don't get, you know, I just felt like, why would you force something to be something that it's not, you know?
It was a good movie. Let it go.
Fuck my life.
Here we go, 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get here, out of here, and away we go.
Fuck me!
Oh, and he fell fucking over. Come on, keep your legs up like that.
Yes!
Okay, I'm not sure where the cat's gone because he's got bollocks for the war. I'm Stephen Monkey Mason. As I say, there's probably been a few clips, fill out the outtakes. Oh, and off this rant on me basically taking a trip down memory lane. And as I say, I love this premise. With all the trailing through the archives, there might be a one down the line where you can go, what's that? Do you know what I mean? But I'm just like happy that I found that footage of Shiv and the pizza guy. Because again, it's driving me nuts. It was driving us nuts. And I think there's the disappointment in Conrad. And they go, Howie, man, he had fucking one job. Do you know what I mean? Like, what happened to that clip? But for now, I'm Stephen Monkey Mason. And the premise is this has all happened because one day I remembered there was something on the back of the door that was useful to somebody else. Goodbye for now. Hello, here in the outtakes. The video's done, the video's mastered, the video's uploaded, and I've sent it out to loads of people just to see what they get back. And like, okay, so there is room to change stuff, you know what I mean? But I'm tape chasing still in the background, and it's been a mental night, right? For a start, G-Tom Max, now my friend, someone I met years ago, the guy who did Cry Little Sister, and it mental. I got tagged in a photo, and it's just a chain reaction from there. And if you look in the background, you can see a glowing white vinyl over there. Before I started tape chasing and watching some stuff on the other screen over there, as you can see. The Lost Boys vinyl, it just finished, and I was absolutely shocked. And it was mental, just a downward spiral. And then there's a clip there in the background, it's just tape chasing there. And I totally forgot about one of the most painfulest things that ever happened to me in Area 51, personally. Again, it was the same day Conrad got hit in the head with a bit of brick. Me being stupid enough to go, right, that looks good. Now, you know what beer lines are, and I'll go like that for the circumference of it. Conrad hits us one of them, and he hits us right in the small of the back, and like, it's bad, it's painfully bad, and I can't believe I fucking forgot it to put it in the edit. So I'm gonna have to put this clip in, and then the clip, and then remaster it, re-upload it. So fucking hell, enjoy the pain.
Oh my god! Should have seen the ripple on that.
And now
2 pairs of a pair of socks. Come back.